Have you ever seen the movie Volcano? Do you think that all volcanic eruptions are like that? Devastating events that destroy whole cities and kill thousands? Well, not all volcanoes are that way. In fact, there's a state park right next to a volcano, and that volcano is erupting. I'm CJ, and today I'll tell you what a volcano really is and why some eruptions are devastating and others are not. So what is a volcano? It all starts with a vent. A vent is a crack in the surface of the earth that magma from the interior of the earth flows through to the surface. When the magma reaches the surface, it is called lava. The lava gradually flows downhill and cools and hardens over time. Then more lava follows, and that hardens. The process repeats as long as lava keeps flowing out of the vent. Eventually, a mountain-like structure will build up from the layers of hardened lava. This is a volcano. Now, what is an eruption? An eruption is when magma comes out of the vent and reaches the surface. That's it. What, you thought there was more to it than that? For some eruptions there is, but for most eruptions, lava just gently flows out. There are two factors that produce a violent, explosive eruptions like the ones that make headlines: thicker magma and gases in the magma. Having either or both of these will clog the vent. If the vent remains clogged, magma will build up behind the clog. When the clog cannot hold the magma back anymore, boom! We get an explosive eruption. There are three types of volcanoes. First are shield volcanoes. They are very large with gently sloping sides. Some are so large and so gently sloped, you may not even know you're standing on one until you see lava flow right past you. They are formed by thinner magma that flows quickly and forms thin layers. Eruptions by shield volcanoes typically are not explosive. Rather, lava gently flows out and rarely presents a threat. Unless, of course, the lava is coming right towards you. However, lava flows are still pretty slow, so you can usually get clear. Remember that national park I told you about? That one that is right next to a volcano that is erupting? That's Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and is on the southeast side of the volcano Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa has been erupting in fits and starts for 700,000 years. Lava is still flowing from it today, while visitors can practically walk right up to the lava and watch it flow past. That's the deal with shield volcanoes. You almost never have to worry about an explosive eruption. Second is the composite cone volcano, or stratovolcano. These are made by thicker lava flows that form much steeper sides. The thicker lava may clog the vent and create an explosive, devastating eruption. As such, volcanoes like this aren't the kind you can simply walk up to. Fortunately, science has advanced to the point where eruptions can be predicted weeks or more in advance, so people have a chance to get clear. When it does erupt, though, and if you're too close, well, the lava isn't your biggest problem. When a stratovolcano erupts, the eruption usually takes a large part of the mountain with it, creating a landslide that can and will level everything in its way. And there's very little chance to escape that flow. Volcanic landslides can travel at around 500 miles per hour, much faster than the fastest cars in the world. An example of this kind of volcano is Mount St. Helens, whose eruption in 1980 killed 57 people and destroyed billions of dollars worth of property, crops, and forests. Massive eruptions like this can release the force of thousands of atomic bombs in one huge explosion. The third type of volcano is relatively minor. A cinder cone is formed by a vent erupting chunks of lava into the air, not flows. This forms a small, short volcano. Their eruptions are typically short, lobbing chunks of lava into the air. Now you know what a volcano really is and can distinguish between reality and Hollywood exaggeration. Yes, some eruptions are devastating, but not all of them. So next time you go to Hawaii, you can stand on the slopes of Mauna Loa and say, "I stood on a volcano as it erupted," and amaze people who don't know any better. Just don't try that same thing with Mount St. Helens.